All right, let's just jump right in today with a massive, almost crazy idea. Is it really possible to become a millionaire faster than ever before? All because of AI. We're going to break that down. So, this is the quote that sparked this whole conversation. You can become a millionaire faster than ever because of AI. I mean, just let that sink in for a second. Not just a little faster, but faster than ever. Sounds pretty wild, right? So, let's unpack this. Is there any actual truth to it? Okay, so a bold claim is one thing, but where's the actual proof? Let's dive into our first section and see what's really happening out there. We're talking about a total revolution in how fast you can build something big. Okay, check this out. This is a real-world example, not just some theory. Martell Ventures, an AI venture studio, had a plan to create $1 billion in value in 5 years. 5 years! But look where they are now. They're on track to do it in just 33 months. And get this, the company is only 6 months old. This stuff is happening right now, in real time. And this slide, wow. This really puts the shift into perspective. Think about the old way of doing things. You'd spend years, you'd hire a big team of like 20 plus people just to hit your first million in revenue. Now, with AI, people are doing it in 3 to 6 months with a team of just 2 people. 2! The level of efficiency is just on another planet. And if that's not crazy enough for you, listen to this story. A 20-year-old kid with absolutely no coding background whatsoever starts a business that's pulling in $60,000 a month. And he did it all in just 12 weeks. How? He just used AI tools to do all the heavy lifting. This proves it. You don't have to be some Silicon Valley coder anymore to build a massive tech business. So how is this even possible? I mean, how can you grow that fast? Well, it all boils down to this new idea, the 2-person super team. Let's take a look at what that actually means. But before we break down who's on the team, just look at this number, $10 million. This isn't just some dream, it's the target. This is what these tiny 2-person teams are aiming for. AI has completely changed the scale of what's possible for a really small group of people. So who are these 2 people? What do they do? First, you've got the business expert. This is your visionary. They're the one out there talking to customers, figuring out the real problem and setting the direction. Then you've got the technical mind. And technical has a totally new meaning now. We're not talking about a hardcore coder. We're talking about someone who understands automation, who knows how to talk to AI through prompts, and who can build these systems of AI agents that act like a digital workforce. Okay, so having this kind of team, it requires a totally different way of thinking. This brings us to a really important concept, the director versus the doer. And this is the absolute core of it all. Think about it. The doing, all that tedious, repetitive work, that's what AI is getting really, really good at. It can be automated. So where does that leave us? Well, our value, our irreplaceable human value is in being the director. You're the one with the vision, the strategy, the big ideas. Your job shifts from being a worker to being a strategist. And this quote just nails it perfectly. The software language is now English. It's not code. For decades, if you wanted to build something with computers, you had to learn their language, Python, Java, whatever. Not anymore. Now, you just talk to them in English. You tell the AI what you want, and it builds it. The barrier to creating things has basically just evaporated. So this probably has you thinking, right? If AI is doing all the doing, what's left for us humans? What makes us valuable anymore? Well, let's talk about the skills that are suddenly more important than ever. Here it is. This is the human advantage. These are the things that AI, for all its power, just can't replicate. Your creativity, your unique vision, and, your taste, your emotional intelligence, how you connect with people, and just that human touch. These aren't just soft skills anymore, people. In a world full of AI, these are the new hard skills. They're what drive all the value. All right, so we've talked about this insane new speed, the 2-person super team, and the human skills you need to have. Which leads us to the big question, right? Where do you even begin with all this? Yeah, this is the question I'm sure is on your mind right now. So where do I start? It all sounds amazing, but it can also feel kind of huge, maybe a little intimidating. How do you take that first step into this new world? And you know what? The answer is so simple and so perfect for the world we live in now. Just go ask AI. Seriously. You want to figure out how to apply all this to your life, to your career, to your business idea?
The most powerful tool to get you started is the very thing we've been talking about this whole time. It's your personal consultant, your brainstorming partner. So the only question left is, what are you going to ask it first?